Hello and welcome to Nirvana, the band, the show, the podcast. The show about watching and talking about Nirvana, the band, the show. My name is Kit, and I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Michelle.
And today we are covering Viceland Season 1, Episode 4, The Blind Side. But before we get into that, how we doing?
We are doing okay. Earlier today, I got trapped in a tunnel for like 20 minutes, and that was scary to me. But it was fine. Wandering around in there, looking for clues. I was sitting in a train.
Did you find any clues?
Mr. Police?
I didn't find any clues, but I'm not Mr. Policeman, so I don't think the clues were meant for me to find, unfortunately. How are you two doing?
I watched Silent Friend this week.
What's that?
What is that?
2.5 hour movie, mostly about a tree.
Hell yeah.
Tony Leung's looking hot as hell. Lea Seydoux looking hot as hell.
Which one plays the tree?
Spoiler alert, skip
Hell
ahead
yeah.
10 seconds if you don't want to, be spoiled. This tree is so horny and Tony Leung kinda fucks it.
What?
So
Not like
Lea Seydoux
fucks
plays the tree?
No, she's consulting him on how to engage with the tree. It's good shit, man.
She's teaching him how to put his penis into one of the holes in the side of the tree?
No, it's much more sensual than that.
Sounds pretty sensual to me.
Yeah. So
I
there's
think-
foreplay beforehand, it sounds like.
Yeah, leaf play. I'm making these jokes, but it is actually one of the most moving movies I've seen this year. Silent Friend, check it out. It's great. So I'm in a good mood. I watched a long, artsy movie about a tree.
That's great. I'm really happy for you. Kit, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I have been rewatching the Hellraiser franchise and having a fantastic time. It is also horny and fun. And I also rewatched Event Horizon recently in honor of the dearly departed Sam Neill. That movie fucking rips. I hadn't seen it in like 10 years and I was like, I don't know. I'm older and wiser. Maybe
No,
I
rocks.
won't like it. Wrong. Brr. Not true. It's amazing. Phenomenal movie. Great. Also belongs as part of any Hellraiser rewatch, I would say. Just tack that on there at the end. Just Hellraiser in space.
That sounds fun.
We're just watching horny stuff this week. Michelle, you gotta watch something horny.
Did you watch anything horny in that tunnel?
I watched season 1, episode 4 of Nirvana the band, the show, in the tunnel.
Was it horny?
A little bit. Parts of it.
Okay.
We'll get into it.
Nice. Well, before we get into that, we did have homework from last week. Michelle, did you watch Hotel Transylvania?
I did watch Hotel Transylvania.
Hey!
Hell yeah!
Let's go!
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't say blah, blah, blah. What?
I really enjoyed myself. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was really cute. I have been saying I don't say blah, blah, blah a lot. I think it is the least like Adam Sandler has ever sounded in any of his roles, which was incredible. I had to keep reminding myself that he was Dracula. Andy Samberg, very cute. Scream Cheese, very cute. Very heartwarming tale of fatherly love. Great movie. Really fun.
Gotta move on to 2 and 3.
I do. And then 4 and 5. I'm getting the
Watch the
hand
first
signal.
Watch the first 10 minutes of 4 and call it a day.
I can do that.
Again, I didn't even know 4 existed until this podcast. And I was
Nobody
like, I don't know what
did.
you're talking about.
Here's what I do on the show. I tell people about sequels that they didn't know existed. Just wait till next week's episode. There's another one of those.
Oh my God. Let's get into it. We need to check in on our plans from the previous episodes. So, Steve, I see you have the whiteboard up. From the top, have we heard from Matt and Jay?
I'm starting to think we might actually have to send an email.
No, that's not
Never
true.
email.
Always email. I love your emails. Keep sending them, people.
You can email us, but I think we need to maybe trick Matt and Jay into calling us.
How would we do that exactly?
I think if we can get an ad for our podcast into Now magazine, we might be able to get them to call us.
She's a genius.
What if we buy an ad before a screening of Tony?
Yeah.
And it's like, your ad here. And it's like Nirvana,
Like the
the band,
real
the show,
early
the
ones,
podcast. Yeah.
the ones for people who show up to the movie 45 minutes early.
Which nobody does anymore.
I like that movie trivia stuff. It's fun.
I like the movie trivia, even though it's gotten frighteningly easy.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard me going off about that a while ago, how easy it's gotten.
It's like, this movie's about a shark and it rhymes with paws.
All right, can I derail the podcast for about 10 minutes?
Absolutely, yes.
Sure.
So the theater I went to growing up, there used to be ads before the movie for the Q Motor Inn in Queens, New York, which is a grimy sex motel in Queens.
Hell yeah.
They would give you a discount if you brought your movie ticket and your date to fuck after the movies.
Hell yeah.
You had to specifically say that's why you were there. It wasn't just the movie ticket.
There's
it was like,
literally
we saw
no-
a movie and we are ready to go.
I need you both to go look up the Q Motor Inn, Kew.
We are all horned up from watching Titanic or whatever.
There's literally no other reason why people go there. So they have theme rooms.
Theme rooms.
Q.
Oh my God.
Kew, not the letter Q.
Kew.
The most exotic rooms in Queens.
Oh.
Oh my God, show me the
This
rooms.
is a frightening Instagram.
Oh, the Instagram bananas. So when we were teenagers, you used to go to the Q Motor Inn after a movie because you had lived at home with your parents. So two things I love is, mind you, this place is so grimy and so dirty. But if you look at one of the pictures on Around the Inn, you can order a chicken parm sandwich to your room.
Short stay or overnight.
No one has stayed overnight at the Q Motor Inn.
We offer
ever.
very reasonable short stay rates as well as standard overnight rates.
Now, if you want to do a little digging, if you go to the theme rooms, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have changed the picture on the New York skyline room.
Oh no.
Would you like to know why?
9/11.
Did something happen?
They have not removed the towers from the skyline. So you are making love after a movie in the shadow of 9/11.
Hell yeah. It's just what I've always wanted.
So
Oriental Delight Room.
the mirror room, the safari room is great. It's got like a Zoo Books painting on the wall.
Just what I need.
Arabian Nights. If you look up their reviews, someone's like, I found a needle under the bed.
Love Nest Room. Aren't they all?
So I'm going to see Toy Story. And before a little thing comes up, it's like, take your date to the Q Motor Inn. Get a discount on an hourly rate with your ticket.
Did you go?
Yeah, of course.
Oh wow, every room has free cable and HBO.
If you go to TripAdvisor, there's some gnarly pictures.
I'm so excited.
Are you guys enjoying this trip to the Q Motor Inn?
Absolutely. Oh
2
no.
stars.
I'm no longer enjoying.
Which one did you get to?
There's a door that's either a
It's
bunch
covered in scratches.
it's either scratches or hair. I can't tell.
I enjoy if you go to look at all the pictures. There's the check-in person behind bulletproof glass. I told you this was going to derail the podcast for about 10 minutes.
Dirty and stinks.
Okay, this review from Rich B from 2020, April 2020, the height of COVID. This man's going to the Q Motor Inn.
Maybe he saw a movie.
Former location of prostitution. Still hasn't changed.
$40 for one fried hamburger.
And an order of mozzarella sticks.
What's a fried hamburger?
I'm so happy that I've never told you two about the Q Motor Inn before in all the years we've known each other.
I'm seeing the most disturbing photo of what looks like crab legs and like cursed shrimp in some kind of brown sauce. It's horrible.
Why does this place serve food?
I don't know.
Wow.
A friend of mine and I were always like, we should just go there for dinner and see what happens.
No!
I can't do that now.
Why not? It looks family friendly. It has all those themed rooms.
It's
You
true.
get a fried hamburger.
Anywho, so we could put our ad, much like the ads for the Q Motor Inn, before a movie. And that how we'll get Matt Johnson to go, oh, look, there's a podcast about me. I'm going to go on there. Because if Instagram has told me anything, he'll go on a lot of podcasts.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's
Or
something
Jay.
to consider.
I love you too, Jay.
Wow. The forgotten child.
Here's the thing. I'm a little mad at Jay after this episode.
Oh
But-
my God.
Jared, have not heard from. Luca, have not heard from. Jay's dad, Michelle.
Alas. No. I was looking for him in the tunnel, but
It could have been a tunnel of love.
It could have been.
You and Jay's dad could go to the Q Motor Inn after a movie.
Too far.
That's the issue.
What if he would only go for a nice dinner in New York City?
It's too far away from where I am, is what I'm saying. We'd have to find a motor inn closer to where I live. We're not going to Queens.
Wow, rude.
But it's so romantic.
It's the most exotic hotel in Queens. What a low bar. Noted journalist / fan of Nirvana the band?
I don't know, have we?
Maybe?
And the Canada arm of the International Space Station.
No dice. Use that arm to write me a letter back.
We need to get the Canada arm on here. But more importantly, I think we've done enough talking about this, and we should get Werner Herzog back on the list.
On it.
I agree.
He keeps coming up. He's kind of haunting us this season. He needs to go back on the list.
Herzog. He's back, baby. Here's the thing. This is the one thing I would appeal to our listeners
The
to do.
only time you're allowed to do this.
I would never do this for Matt and Jay. Wouldn't do it for Jay's dad, a noted journalist, or the International Space Station. But if you have a line on Werner Herzog, use it. Get him on here. It would be a delightful 90 minutes.
You
to
think
6
only
hours.
90? Yeah. I think we could go a little long for Werner if he has the time for us.
Me and Werner, I feel like we'd get along really well.
I do too. Yeah. If you know him, if you're close personal friends with Werner Herzog and you've been listening to this and have not already reached out on our behalf, if you've been waiting for an invitation, have at it.
Again, nobody else, just Werner.
No, don't bother anybody else on our behalf. Werner Herzog is too powerful.
You could bother the Canadarm. Oh my God, Canadarm.
Fine, you can bother the Canadarm, but we're not going to request it.
That's it, just those two.
Also, if you have a good Werner Herzog impression, please call us. Speakpipe.com/Nirvana the Pod. Please, I want to hear your impressions of Werner.
Yes.
Thank you.
Speaking of people who are in Star Wars.
All right, let's get into the episode. Episode 4, The Blind Side. In this one, Matt and Jay plan to create a Star Wars show based on The Force Awakens, but Matt goes blind right as it premieres. Opening titles, Daredevil. What did we think, guys?
What a treat. I love this one. It's so good. I feel like there've been a lot of like allusions to stuff from the web series, but I feel like this is one that sort of most closely matches the structure of a web series episode so far.
Yeah.
And it's, lucky for me, one of my favorite web series episodes. So I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think the first time I saw this, I was so delighted that it was such a direct callback to how the beginning of that episode happened in the web series. It was just Jay waiting in a parking lot, although this time he has devil sticks to keep him entertained.
It's very cool.
So cool.
It's really interesting watching this in the year 2026 because Star Wars and the MCU were two things I really cared about at one point in my life and are now two things I'm totally done with. And that's what this episode is framed around, Star Wars and the MCU.
And very exciting times for both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daredevil had not yet been born again.
It's true.
Very true.
So, did we all go see Force Awakens opening night, and did we disrupt it?
No and no.
I think I saw it opening weekend, but I don't think opening night. And I did not film or yell during it. I did see it at the Air and Space Museum, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, fun.
There are a lot of people dressed up. Maybe two of them were Matt and Jay. Maybe they were making a tour. Who's to say?
Ooh.
That would be adorable.
It would be adorable. Did you see it opening night?
I saw it twice opening weekend because my dad wanted to buy tickets for IMAX 2 nights in a row because he would be too excited the first time to take it in.
Oh,
that is very cute.
That's so sweet.
So trekked over to Lincoln Square in New York City.
Oh, is
that
that
big
where
old
you're from?
IMAX theater? Yeah. Have you ever heard that I'm from New York City?
No, it's never come up.
Definitely not what borough I'm from.
Staten Island, right?
Oh, look, this podcast is over.
That's crazy because there's so much time left on the
Guys,
on the call.
I don't know if you've heard that there is a baseball team from Queens, New York.
Not
Cyclones?
familiar.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, maybe one day we'll talk about it. But this episode gives me so many different feelings on so many levels, but it is a fucking thrill from top to bottom.
It is. It's really great. I love the little reference to the Castlevania double triple jump when Jay is doing devil sticks. I do think that if I were doing something in public, devil sticks or other activity, and somebody biked by and said, "Very cool, buddy," that would also ruin my day and send me into a deep spiral of maybe self-loathing and projecting.
That's so funny. I would literally have the exact opposite reaction. I'd be like, it would make my whole day.
To be told "very cool, buddy" so dismissively?
Yes.
By a cool girl on a bike?
Yes.
I would curl into a ball and die if that happened to me.
More the cringe, the happier I am.
That's great.
Yeah. I never told you about those teenagers that once called me Green Day when I was in college.
No.
Before I accepted I was going bald, I used to have a faux hawk.
Hell yeah.
And a bunch of teenagers went, "Yo, this motherfucker looks like Green Day. Yo, Green Day, wake me up before September ends."
That's pretty good.
And I laughed and laughed and laughed.
That's great. I think any teenager interacting with me on the street, it has like a 90% chance of ruining my day.
Yeah, same here.
I don't want a teenager to look at me or comment on me. Terrible.
The best.
Keep your scary teenage thoughts to yourself.
I'm too powerful. Sorry, kids. So the devil sticks thing is really weird. I don't know why. Is that a thing people do?
Devil sticks?
Don't think I had seen them outside of a Renaissance festival ever until this episode.
I have seen them outside of a Renaissance festival, but not since the year like 1999. I had some as a child.
What?
Huh?
You didn't have devil sticks?
No.
What do you mean? I thought we all did. Like,
no.
They're like razor scooters. It's just like a thing that people had in the 90s.
I didn't have one of those either.
I did not have devil sticks growing up.
Oh.
Now, could
did
you
do
the
tricks?
Double? Yeah.
No. I could maybe do ones, but my brother was very good at them. But I was terrible. I don't have the hand-eye coordination to do a double or a triple. But I could like, you can't see me, but like I could like bop one in between a couple sticks.
That's pretty cool.
It is
very cool, buddy.
Oh no! I gotta go. Oh no.
Oh no, Michelle.
I gotta leave. Why do you have a teenager's energy? Or a cool girl on a bike's intimidating aura?
I do kind of have a cool girl on a bike's intimidating aura sometimes.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
But Jay is looking so hot here.
During the devil sticks?
He's got that nice little jacket, cute little scarf.
I mean, he's cute here, but I think he's on another level during the Han Solo. I'm sorry.
Agreed.
Yeah.
No, he is hotter there, but he is still
Oh yeah. No, absolutely.
a hunk and a half in this opening. And some teenager wrecks you? Come on, Jay. Build up that confidence.
Like me, for real.
And Matt is just like me because he stared at the TV too close for too long and hurt his little eyeballs.
Has that ever happened to you, Steve, actually?
I haven't gone fully blind, but it's 100% of the reason I needed glasses.
Oh.
Because you were sitting 1 inch away from the television watching Star Wars?
Yeah, literally. Also, when I was, we first got a Nintendo and I was playing Super Mario Brothers, I was like this.
What were you doing for people who cannot see you?
I was going really close to the camera / screen and hitting my little buttons.
So cute.
So Matt runs out, right? And he's just like, Jay, I'm blind for 48 hours.
I love that all of the things that they kept from the band, that they kept like the big glasses with just like round pads haphazardly taped to his eyes underneath. So he like genuinely can't see while they're filming this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Incredible.
When Jay points out that there was a weird guy on a skateboard, and then he's like, poncho, weird hat, longboard, yellow wheels, and Matt's only response is, wicked!
Delightful.
So,
and then Jay immediately starts projecting about how uncool Matt's acting.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the meanest Jay has been?
I would say in the Viceland series, yes. This is pretty mean.
It's up there for sure.
Because he is like really belittling Matt about not being cool.
Yeah. It's kind of like a ghost of Web Series Jay a little bit. Because Web Series Jay would have like gone way more aggressive on him about it. Mm-hmm. But since we've sanded off Jay a little bit, it's a little less in his face, but still more than you would expect.
So we get the opening based on the Netflix Daredevil series, which at the time was quite a popular program.
Did both of you watch the Netflix Daredevil when it came out?
I watched
Yeah.
the first
Or at
2
least part of it.
seasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this as an era where everyone was freaking out all the time about show opening credits.
Yep.
And it was like this one in particular was a very big deal that I feel like people talked about a lot. And the parody of it is great. It's like
perfect.
shockingly good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When the wax starts pouring into shape of Matt's hat, it makes me laugh out loud every single time.
Yeah, it's great.
I want a t-shirt of the Daredevil Nirvana the band, the show logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Although I will say that when I saw this, I did not realize it was Daredevil. Thankfully, my partner is a huge Daredevil fan and was just like, oh my God, that's Daredevil. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
So we cut to Jay and Matt are doing a practice for their Star Wars show. And Matt is doing his regular write the plan on the board, but because he can't see it, it's just gibberish.
It's
Incredible.
incredible.
It's so funny.
Such a, I feel like they don't really reveal it. There's like a very quick cut when he starts writing and he's blind. And I was like, oh, it's so funny that he's still writing when he can't see. And then later you get a view of the full board and it's just squiggles.
Mhm.
I love it. It made me laugh a lot.
Jay is flashing back to the person razzing him about the devil sticks. And he is just, for some reason, Matt's like, and then we'll put the N64 on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Were they going to play Star Wars Pod Racer from episode 1, The Phantom Menace?
I
Maybe.
hope. Great
That
game.
was a fun game.
Great game.
So Jay packs up the N64. Matt's like, play some music, and Jay just slams on the piano and then keeps running.
Mm-hmm.
Then Matt starts talking about the explosions and Ernest goes to jail, which I do not remember. And then he's like, well, Ernest wasn't afraid of the, in quotes, transvestite thing. He did it before Mrs. Doubtfire. And then Jay sees an Ernest goes to jail poster on the wall, pulls it off.
Mm-hmm.
He is so fucking frantic to remove anything Matt says.
Mm-hmm. Because Matt is cringe
Mm-hmm.
and not cool.
And Jay is free from any consequences of Matt seeing him being embarrassed about it because he's blind for 48 hours.
Mm-hmm. The one thing I really love about this sequence is that because Jay is like doing this other stuff, he is not cutting Matt off on his Matt tangents.
Mm-hmm.
And he lands on, Mrs. Doubtfire is pretty transphobic, and that's not okay.
It is fascinating. I wish there were more opportunities to just let Matt ramble and see where it goes.
And the real hidden message of these things were... So, Steve notices background thing corner.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
There was a VHS I noticed on the piano that said Rock'em Sock'em 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I deep dove. I want to show you guys something.
Is it pornography?
I mean, I wouldn't have to Google it if it was pornography. What?
Did they make a movie or a television program about the Rock'em Sock'em robots?
No, but
5
Vin
of
Diesel
them?
claims to be writing that right now.
Ugh.
Hold on. Hold, please.
We're
A
holding.
minute. Share screen.
Steve, you're going to need to explain what you've just
What
put up on the
is
screen to
this?
the listeners.
I love that dog.
It
You
is-
know I love that little bull terrier. Hello.
Don Cherry's Rock'em Sock'em 5.
Who's Don Cherry?
Something to do with hockey because it is a compilation of hockey bloopers. Didn't know you could have sports bloopers. Great
Oh,
plays.
you can have
and also,
sports bloopers. What's that dog's name?
Doggy?
I
don't know.
don't think that's right.
I don't know, but our NHL head looking for your opinions on Rock'em Sock'em hockey. There is multiple. Someone recommended you gotta get Rock'em Sock'em 6. So-
Just so you know, that dog's name is Blue. Since
Okay.
1975, Don Cherry has owned several white bull terriers, most of whom were named Blue.
I thought you were going to say most of whom are dead.
Oh.
Probably also that, but Don Cherry has a pet rescue foundation. That's
Good for him.
nice.
Aw.
He's a Canadian
There's so many
hockey.
bull terriers on here.
He is
Sorry,
a
I
former
need to close
Canadian.
this.
Not former Canadian. Former Canadian.
He left?
He left. He's got some wild suits, my friends.
Mm-hmm.
He's got one with roses, one with cherries.
That makes
That's
sense.
appropriate.
It's got a Hawaiian shirt blazer.
Now I'm hesitant to say this. Did we try to get Don Cherry on the pod?
Is he
not
still alive?
dead.
I
just
so.
checked. He is 92 years old.
Get him on the pod.
I do not want to know what a 92-year-old hockey player has to say.
Why not?
It's probably not great.
I mean, it could be like Hank Azaria, and we don't want to talk to him about this show. We just want to talk to him about his dog rescue
And his suits.
And his Rock'em Sock'em VHS tapes. I just deep dove into this man's outfits, and I was like, thank you, Nirvana, the band, the show, for interviewing me to Don Cherry's Rock'em Sock'em.
I want to watch some hockey bloopers.
Do you think they put that music on it?
Oh, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah. Did you watch any hockey bloopers? Did you watch Rock'em Sock'em 5?
I didn't, because I felt like it would ruin the mystique.
Sounds like you dove shallow.
No, I dove deep on the outfits.
Okay, fair.
And what else do I care about?
That's true. Fashion is the most important.
So Matt gets a delivery from a very confused man, who I don't think was a delivery man. I think it might have been their neighbor. And it's a Han Solo costume. And for some reason, Jay didn't know people dressed up for Star Wars. And Matt says, of course they do. And the person with the coolest costume will be the coolest guy.
That's true.
It's like Matt knew subconsciously that there was an incident in that hospital parking lot.
Yeah. I think my question is, when did he order the Han Solo costume? Was it in between movies 3 and 4, 4 and 5? When between losing his sight and when it arrives? Did he have time to jump on Amazon.ca and buy a medium quality Han Solo cosplay?
Honestly, I feel like I would have hopped on that the second I saw him. You know, be like, that is the coolest guy. I got to dress up like him.
Yeah, of course.
This jacket that he gets is from Empire Strikes Back. So it had to have been when he got that sweet reveal of Vader being Luke's father. He was like, let me get that costume.
Vader is who?
A cool guy who has magic blood.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He lives in a fire?
I think so.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend I don't know
live.
a lot about Star Wars.
He lives in Mufasa?
Yes, he lives in the
fire
Mufasa
planet?
system. Yep.
Don't yell at me. I know it's Mustafar, and it's a volcano.
Who's going to yell at you?
I don't know. Probably no one.
Our listeners are really nice. They don't seem like the kind of people that would yell about Star Wars.
Anything's possible.
Moments before disaster.
I know.
What are you going to do? Stab me? That's my favorite. That's my favorite screenshot of a news news program to ever. I love that I get to encounter it like at least once a year. Of quote from Man Stab. What are you gonna do? Stab me?
It's up there with Dee Dee Mega Doo Doo.
Oh yeah.
But so one of my favorite sight gags happens now where Matt is telling Jay he's got to get him dressed, and then the camera cuts to Matt shirtless with the lav mic pinned to his skin.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's pinned? It's not taped?
No, it's pinned.
It's pinched in there, dude.
It's like clamped to him.
Oh, I think I had assumed that was like a piece of electrical tape or something.
Nope. It's just straight up clipped on there.
Wow.
Yep.
He's so strong.
Which either means he took it off and was like, nope, got to keep the mic, or had it under his shirt the whole time, but it wasn't rustling. So he was like, got to clamp it on. Good stuff. But Jay steals the costume.
How could he do that?
And he dresses
seduced by the power of it. I think I love that they're sort of playing with the memory flashback thing and like combining it into a different sentence of like, you will be cool if you wear Han Solo costume.
Mr. Cool Guy. Yeah. It's really funny because it also comes back later where Matt has a flashback and a series of his own quotes.
I think the scene where they're unpacking the costume and like getting excited about it is maybe the most 12 years old they've ever been.
Yeah.
And like there's more to come. I don't know. Maybe there'll be more 12 in the future, but opening the gun and be like, oh, it makes noises is the most 12 years old.
You got
These two
Han
adult
Solo's
men
blaster?
have been so far.
As if we all couldn't get Han Solo's blaster at Target for $20 that year.
It's so good.
So funny. They're such little babies sometimes, and you just want to snuggle them.
Jay is very mean in this episode. He is also, especially once he gets that costume on, very hot.
So hot.
So we got to get into it, right?
Oh, we do.
I think the first time I watched this episode, I was texting you both and just, it was like all caps. Jay is so hot and so mean. Mm-hmm. And then many, many small freakouts about when he looks directly at the camera, smiles and winks. Incredible.
Oh my God.
I melt.
You know what? Jay was right. He is a good Han Solo.
He is a really good Han Solo.
Yeah, Jay is like super hot in the Han Solo costume, but at the same time, it is really funny the costume that he, I assume, put together for Matt. This like great value brand Han Solo with like the frilly shirt.
I love that it does have the pieces where like if you could only feel it and not see it, be like, yeah, it is a shirt with like a weird collar, and there's definitely a vest going on here, and you do have a holster and something in it.
Yeah,
it's all there. Tight pants.
It looks like the puffy shirt from Seinfeld.
It does look like the puffy shirt from Seinfeld. I love that Jay did help Matt get dressed, even though he was stealing from him at the same time.
It's so mean, and it's not okay.
It's also very funny.
It is really funny.
It is pretty funny.
And then Lando's mean to Matt, too.
First and foremost, that's a great Lando. That guy has a great Lando voice.
Incredible.
He's got a great Lando costume. And his no is perfect to me.
Yeah, when Matt's like, I'm Han Solo, and he just looks at him and goes, no. Maybe I have some resentment for mean nerds, and I definitely do. But I thought that was really mean to say to Matt. Mm-hmm. Random Lando Calrissian man.
Yeah. Especially when you can tell that he can't see what's going on.
Yeah, not great.
I think the scenes when they're at the theater before the movie has started and like talking to other people and taking pictures, and Jay keeps flirting with girls dressed as various Star Wars characters, they're so good. The girl who's like, it's so nice of you to like take him out.
Yeah.
Is what brutal. A crazy thing to say.
And Jay's like, he's my best friend.
So where are you sitting?
The interesting thing about talking about this episode is so much of it is just like a vibe, I feel. Like you're kind of floating from sequence to sequence, and it's not as dialogue heavy as other ones. It's not as joke dense because the entire premise is the joke.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really, it makes it a little hard to talk about, but also a hell of a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it is also one that's interesting for what we've talked about a couple times recently, which is the like, do you just roll with it and believe everything they're showing you on the screen, or do you get caught up in thinking about how they're doing it? And this is one where I really got caught up in thinking about how they were doing it when they get into the theater and they are recording the screen as The Force Awakens starts playing, and Jay is screaming the intro crawl text aloud, and then they get kicked out. It has the like, Luke Skywalker has disappeared, and then Matt is going, no!
It's so good.
Is incredible. And then like, we're panning down from where? Space. It got me giggling a lot. And
me too.
And I'm like, I know that they're filming the screen and like putting in that audio to some degree afterwards. And I was like looking for the places where they're like hiding their mouths and interacting with the people around them. It does seem like maybe they did genuinely get kicked out of this theater.
I want to believe so bad that they did.
Like the guys sitting behind them that they get in a fight with are obviously like in on it because they come back later. But like, is the person who comes in with the flashlight know who they are? Or is that like genuinely a theater employee kicking them out for being disruptive?
So on my third watch of this episode this week,
here we go.
I it was like the fucking Zapruder film. I noticed that Jared brilliantly frames them so that their mouths are obscured by the railing at the front of the theater.
Yeah.
And like Jay is in shadow in just the right way. So clearly they weren't as disruptive as they seemed.
Yeah.
It does seem like they did get kicked out because there's also the scene where the management is like, who gave you permission to film in here?
Yeah.
Like in the lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, to what extent it was an actual, kick out, but some of those interactions had to have been real.
Mm-hmm.
But clearly the theater disruption was staged, which thank God, because that would have been real rude.
Yeah. My guess would be that, like, maybe they managed to get kicked out, like, during trailers or something. Because there is also, like, one of the scenes where Jay is leaning back and you can hear him saying something to the people behind them where you can see his mouth and it's, like, clearly not lining up with the words that are being said.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm so curious. And they do get out of there.
Yeah, they get kicked out, but this was JJ's return to the podcast. We haven't talked about JJ Abrams in so long.
I have been in jail. You put me in jail.
Well, here's your chance. What do you want to
The
say?
gate is open. You're free from JJ jail.
So excited. All right. So here's my take on JJ Abrams Star Wars.
Great. I love it.
Star Wars
JJ
fans,
Abrams Star Wars?
JJ Abrams Star Wars. All of you guys can come for me. Don't come for Steve. Come for me. I thought the first one was okay. Thought the second one was pretty good.
Yeah.
Last one was dog shit.
Yeah.
None of these were as good as Cloverfield.
Fun fact, JJ Abrams had nothing to do with the second one.
I know, but I wanted to put it in there
This
to let
is
you all know where I stand.
You don't care about Star Wars.
I care about Star Wars. I just don't care about it in the way that a lot of people online do.
And you don't care about it in the way that you care about Cloverfield.
No, I don't. It is funny that I do have a Star Wars tattoo.
I was going to ask, how do you feel about the porks?
Still love them. Again, Pork's innocent. Pork's did nothing wrong.
Correct.
From the only good Star Wars reboot legacy sequel. But yeah.
Thank you, Ryan Johnson. Come on the pod.
Thank you, Ryan Johnson. Come on the pod. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I did not pay to see The Force Awakens. I pirated it from somebody who was filming in a theater.
Amazing.
And
you bought it from Jared Rabb?
I bought it. I bought the Jared Rabb cut of The Force Awakens.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, at the time, I didn't have any money to go to the movie theater, and so I wanted to see it. And so I just found a copy of it online of somebody who had filmed it. And it's very funny because at one point, you can hear the person sort of jostling the camera in their seat, and someone comes and sits down next to them, and they goes, "I think they know." And then the guy who's holding the camera goes, "Don't worry about it. It'll be fine." And the guy next to him gets up and leaves again. And then, I mean, it's fine for the rest of the movie, but it added a level of suspense to the rip that I was watching where I was like,
my God.
Is this going to get cut off at any minute when he gets caught by the movie theater employees? This is huge. So, yeah, I think that was also probably part of the reason why I like The Force Awakens so much was just like the added layer of tension.
Because they turned it into a found footage film for you.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have liked it as much if you saw it just regular.
Yeah, I like to think that was the real Force Awakens cut that J.J. Abrams intended, but then Disney was just like, no, actually.
This was your 4DX.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
We're seeing Godzilla -0 on 4DX, right, Kat?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Terminator 2 in 4DX in a couple of weeks.
Whoa.
How?
They're doing a one night only.
That's crazy.
It's an anniversary for that film this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, I saw the latest Final Destination in 4DX, and it was the greatest decision of my life. Truly a thrill ride of a movie.
Mm-hmm.
4DX is either the best or the worst, depending on the day.
I still have not seen a 4DX movie.
You should go fix that.
So you're coming up for Godzilla.
It rocks.
I don't know where they do 4DX around here.
Union Square in New York City, where your friends live.
Come back up.
Yeah!
I'll come back up.
It was really funny to do the thrill ride of Godzilla -1 in 4DX and then leave the theater and like we're crying. And I was just like, what an actual roller coaster of like, this is my first 4DX experience and now I'm having like an emotional breakdown about a Godzilla movie.
You were soaking wet.
I know, rocked.
That would be a crazy movie to see in 4DX because it is very sad.
Well, we didn't know at the time it was going to be sad.
You just thought it was going to be a fun Godzilla movie?
Yeah, it's a Godzilla movie.
Not a movie about the horrors of war.
They haven't been about that in so long. So I was
I
like,
know.
yeah, whatever.
A friend of the show,
shoot me
Emily,
with water.
Emily and I were literally cuddling with our winter coats on because the fans were so hard.
Oh no.
And the water was like shooting in the air. And I look over and Kit's just having the time of her life getting sprayed with a fire hose.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I was like, turn the water feature off immediately.
Not me.
I am really, really sad that I missed Titanic in 4DX. I heard it was delightful. And
Michelle,
if they ever make
I don't know if I could do that one. I feel like I would become ill because that's a lot of water. Like, and then moving around while like you're on the boat.
Yeah.
There
but I have
was
seen Titanic, so I don't know. Maybe it would be seasick. I feel like I would have a hard time seeing a movie for the first time ever in 4DX.
I think it enhanced Godzilla -1. It made Avatar: The Way of Water, a movie that used less water effects than Godzilla -1, a nightmare. I could not walk the next day.
From Avatar?
Yeah, because
Too much jostling?
every time they shot an arrow, they punched you in the back.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
And also, anytime they were on the water, they moved it like you were on a wave.
Oh, interesting.
If only they put Wonka in 4DX.
Oh my God. That would be so cool.
Is there chocolate?
They
but
just shoot a little piece of chocolate into your mouth every time he says chocolate.
Then we would be dead.
Yeah. Just from
I
that
love
one song alone. Well, there's chocolate.
And there's
And
chocolate.
there's chocolate.
We love Wonka on this podcast.
Listeners,
I sing that song a lot.
your homework is to watch Wonka. Listeners.
Yes!
Once we finish all
Good
of
movie.
Viceland and all of Matt's director work, I think we should probably rewatch Wonka just for fun.
I think we need to do friend lore commentaries.
Yeah, probably.
Rhapsody Sake Kids Believe in Santa.
Mm-hmm. Wonka.
Wonka. Not Godzilla -1.
I will not watch Morbius again. I'm so sorry.
Venom Let There Be Carnage.
Sure. Yeah. I could do that one. I could
The
do
Apple?
Madam Web.
Madam Web. Nirvana
We
the
could
band,
do-
the show, the movie.
You do the one where the woman falls in love with a dog.
Love Unleashed.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Killer Workout.
Killer Workout, yes.
So good.
Action USA. That was good.
Chopping Mall.
Obviously,
Mall.
Shopping Mall. Have a
Rad.
nice day. Michelle loves Rad.
Michelle does love Rad.
Kit missed Rad Night.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
Something worse, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Probably partying with all your cool young friends.
I'm 35.
To me, that's cool and young. Anyway, back to
Speaking
Nirvana
of
the band.
cool,
Yeah.
one cool guy and one uncool guy. Identities. Choose which one you believe. Get kicked out of a movie for being disruptive. And they're in the lobby. They are fighting, and Matt realizes that he's been duped.
Well, it's even sadder than that because Matt's like, first of all, Matt apologizes. Didn't need to.
Yeah.
Him and Jay were both at fault. And he goes, I'll let you walk out with the Han Solo blaster. And he's like trying to make Jay feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he realized Jay puts a banana in the holster.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Am I holding a banana?
heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a bruised to shit banana too. It wasn't even like a tasty one.
Well, he's been
Even
carrying.
worse.
He's been getting jostled
That has
all
been
evening.
That's like a banana in a purse.
Yeah, not a good purse food.
Nope. And yeah, the manager throws them out and they go outside and Jay sees that the two guys that got kicked out, guys in the worst store-bought Star Wars costumes you've ever seen, start chasing them. And I love what happens next, which is like the camera gets turned back on and Jared's like, I think we lost them.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jared was also terrified and turned the camera off to run away. And I thought that was like a really nice moment of like Jaredness.
Is this the first episode? Because you also hear Jared talk when they're getting kicked out and like the manager comes over to him and he's like, oh, I'm following. And then it sort of cuts off. I feel like this is the first time in Viceland that you've heard Jared say anything.
I think it is.
Yeah.
It's so rare. It's just a fun little treat when you get to like remember that there is someone behind the camera.
I kind of wondered if it was because, this is my read, the theater kick out was real and he was responding to them.
Mm-hmm.
Having him also talk after they get chased was to like heighten the are they
attention.
actually getting chased?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it works.
Oh, totally. I feel like when I was first watching this before it got to the fight scene later, I would have believed that like there were genuinely people who were pissed that they were talking in the movie
Yeah.
and got in a fight with them. And like when it escalates, it becomes clear that like they're in on it, and like how would they have followed them all the way to their home? But like in the moment I would have absolutely believed it.
But that's what makes the payoff so much funnier, right? Because
Mhm.
like if you think it's real that they ran away from these guys, when they show up later, it is a huge laugh.
Mm.
Because it's like, oh wait, this was all fake. Matt shows up as Daredevil. There's lightning. He's on the roof in a black Daredevil outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And this fight scene fucking rocks.
It's so good.
Just like in the Netflix Daredevil show, it goes on forever. It's great. Every
Yep.
time you think it's over, they do another round of fighting with just beautiful, incredible Foley work. Whoever's doing the punch sounds on this, give them whatever award.
Good shit. And the thing is, like, it's an actually really fun street fight. They did not like phone it in, which was great. Like you said,
They had
it
a
goes
fight
on forever.
choreographer.
Yeah,
I saw in the credits.
incredible stuff. And I love about this fight is literally everyone involved is a fucking loser.
Yeah. Jay is so useless during the fight. It's very uncool of him. But he's just like running around. He's like, "Are you okay?" To everyone, to the people who are trying to beat him up, to Matt, to just everyone.
He's so useless outside of being pretty and playing piano. It's really underscored here.
It's very funny because the second he can't put Matt down, he has to grapple with the fact that he's a loser.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a real authenticity and honesty because there are those people, right? Like that they pick one friend and they put that person down to make themselves feel better instead of actually trying to be better. And I found it really emotionally honest to watch Jay's little bubble burst because he's so confident at the screening, right? Because he's hitting on ladies, he's like shitting on Matt, and he feels like a big boy. But then the second he's faced with any actual danger, he's a wimp. Matt stands up and is like ready to go. And it just, Jay's whole little self-image just collapses. I think it's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
I know those guys, and those people suck.
There's a scene in the middle of the fight where they do a close-up of like Matt spitting out blood, and it is just such a huge mouthful of fake blood that made me laugh so much. It's like 2 cups of viscous liquid in there.
Got a lot of blood.
And they play a Daredevil clip.
They do.
Come on, Maddie, get up.
Oh, they do, yeah. And they have the little Easter egg from Mortal Kombat come up in the corner at some point to say toasty.
And
I
then
didn't know
Jay
what
says
that was. I had to
fatality.
look it up. And then Jay says fatality.
When do we get the Matt Johnson, John Wick knockoff? Bob Odenkirk's been churning him out for a while.
I mean, what do you think Tony is?
Oh, you think that's what that's about? Anthony Bourdain and Matt Johnson, Street Brawl?
Yeah, for sure. What else would it be about?
Fair. I'll watch it.
I hope it's about Anthony Bourdain fighting people.
And then Matt starts crying because he just wanted to look cool for Jay, the biggest loser in Toronto.
It's very, very sweet. And they do hug it out, you know? And that's great. You know, they make amends. Their friendship is saved.
And Matt.
And then.
But before he gets, before what happens next, I think, in the timeline, like, there is something that was near and dear to my heart that happens. There is a reference that is very specific and made me really happy. They cut to the actual footage from the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie of New York. And Matt yells, "Damn!" Which is what Raphael does after he gets his ass beaten in Ninja Turtle.
Oh.
And I was like, and I looked in the credits and they were like, footage from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They just took the footage.
Incredible.
That's so funny.
That was a very important movie to me in my youth.
Many layers of Daredevil going on here.
And then, yeah, Matt runs into the street to chase after the guys who get away, and he gets plowed by a car.
And it's so unexpected. I think the first time I saw that, I yelled at my television screen because I was like, what? But of course, it has to end with him going back to the hospital, just like in the web series.
Yeah.
Well, and he gets hit by a car in web series version of this episode too. It's just so much gentler.
Yeah.
It's a little tap, and this one he gets knocked 3 feet into the air and his leg is shattered.
Amazing. And Matt, he's in that hospital room. He's doing bits about a Sammy, and he's blind, so it's a Sammy Davis Jr. And Jay starts like shaming Matt for chasing the guys into the street. Motherfucker, he was saving your ass.
Well, they had left. I don't know if he was still saving Jay's ass when he went into the street.
Fair, but don't shame Matt. He's in a vulnerable position. I'm very defensive of Matt this week. I'm sorry. I just want to protect my little Disney princess.
Literally, now that he's on Hulu and Disney Plus.
And then we get to the post-credit scene where they're doing the DreamWorks logo bit again from the web series.
Before they do that, like, you missed the good thing Jay does the whole episode, which is he doesn't read him Treasure Island. He instead gets the camera where they were recording the movie and starts reading the crawl out for him again from The Force Awakens, which is very sweet.
It's so cute. It's it ends the same way with like the camera pulling out into the hallway and sort of like giving them some space. It makes me wonder like what they think of that web series episode, that they sort of so lovingly recreated it in a way that they haven't done for anything else from the web series. Like there've been lots of little nods here and there, but this is the one that is a most complete recreation.
Yeah.
And I'm so curious, like, is this their favorite? Maybe this is a question to add to the list for when we talk to them.
Add it on the list.
I will.
Season 3 is going to start with Matt in Cuba, and I'm going to be pumping my fists.
World's biggest Buena Vista Social Club fan.
Put it on a t-shirt. And what I also find really interesting is the web series one is bonkers, but the end is so much gentler than the end is here. And when this show has like sanded off so many edges, like you were saying, you said that before, Kit, like we've talked about this in other episodes, but Jay was kind of not being nice to Matt and then has that nice moment of reading him the thing versus that Treasure Island sequence where it is a very gentle ending to a very aggro show. I just find it interesting that when they went back, they've made the ending a little less gentle this time.
I thought it felt similar. They just had different material on hand to work with.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just grumpy at Jay.
Seems like it.
Maybe. Jay sucks this episode, but I don't think it was, something I was personally angry at him about. I found the ending to be very sweet.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. I was just in a weird headspace, I guess, but I walked away from this one being like, Jay, you're being a bully. You're not just being like selfish. You're being real mean.
I did have to grapple with the fact that if I had been one of those ladies in the theater that Jay was hitting on, I would have also fallen for it. So
yeah,
that would have worked on me, and I have to live with that.
It would have worked on all of us. It's fine. In this post-credit scene, Matt says something very prophetic.
He does.
People don't want to see a Star Wars show. They want a Star Wars movie. Little did he know how right he would be.
Well, I thought you were talking about the part where he says that they should make a movie to get a show at the Rivoli.
That too. But no, I was thinking about how, maybe I'll get some heat for this. Star Wars isn't special anymore because they turned it into TV streaming content.
Well, yes, but also one of the best Star Wars things made in the last few years was a television show. Andor is delightful.
Really good.
Andor is unbelievably... Andor? Who am I? Stellan Skarsgård on that show? Cassian Andor. Look, that is great. All that other slop, get it out of here. That's why nobody saw Mandalorian and Grogu.
That one's a movie.
I'm just saying, Matt was right. People want a movie.
To be clear, Werner, if you're listening, we love you in The Mandalorian.
Love that season.
We're not talking about you, okay? So don't hear this and be like, actually, I'm not
to see the baby.
Calls. Yeah.
I own the bobblehead of Werner Herzog from Mandalorian.
There's a bobblehead of him?
Yeah, I pre-ordered it immediately. I was like, is this a Werner Herzog bobblehead? I must own it.
Oh my God.
It's the only Funko Pop I own.
It's a Funko Pop bobblehead?
Yep.
Huh.
I didn't know they did that.
I didn't either. I thought it was just those weird guys with the big heads.
Maybe they just did it for Werner.
He requested it specifically.
I love the way that the heads bobble with indecisiveness like nature. How's that?
Really
Pretty good.
Thanks, guys. Matt fucking eats shit, and it sounds like he breaks his leg again. And then Jay starts doing a pitch-perfect David Blaine impression.
A really, really good David Blaine impression.
Yeah.
Watch. I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't either. But it was it's one of those impressions that is so specific and so spot on that those always delight me to no end.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Jay. But you won me back over with your impression.
We're so back.
We're so back. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to you in the next episode, Jay.
Don't worry about it.
I just looked up David Blaine to remind myself of what he looked like.
And then you found Epstein files?
No.
Because he is in the Epstein files, but go on.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I had the thought that I don't think he would do this. I think he might respect himself too much, but I would like to see Jeremy Strong play David Blaine.
Yes.
And I think it would work very well.
Was David Blaine a member of the Pussy Posse? I think he was, right?
I don't think he
Leonardo DiCaprio, Tobey Maguire, David Blaine, the street magician?
I don't think he was part of that.
I don't think that's right.
Looking
that would be shocking information to me. But I guess that's not the first time.
David Blaine was in the Pussy Posse.
How did he meet Leo and Toby? What the fuck?
Yo.
Oh my God. We are looking at a photo of David Blaine with Leo DiCaprio
Who's that
and Tobey Maguire.
That's Tobey Maguire? No,
it's not Tobey Maguire. Who is that?
Is that Kevin Connolly?
Yeah, I think that's Kevin Connolly.
Who's that gangly boy?
Yeah. What a weird crew.
There
you go. Yeah, okay, I was right.
This is upsetting. What was David Blaine doing? David Blaine dated Fiona
tricks.
Apple?
You've seen the incredible clip of him doing magic for Harrison Ford, right?
Yes.
No.
Speaking of Star Wars.
You've never seen that?
No.
There's
so good.
He has a special where he goes to celebrities' houses to do magic, and he does a magic trick in Harrison Ford's kitchen, and he just goes, "Get the fuck out of my house."
Good.
So good.
What a king. Not David Blaine.
Love Harrison Ford, and I don't like close-up magic.
You like far away magic.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. Keep it at a distance.
Does anybody have anything else they want to add about The Blind Side?
The DreamWorks logo.
Mm-hmm.
Just thought we should mention they recreated that from the web series.
I was going to say I couldn't remember where exactly that came from. Is that one of the odds and ends? Or was that in the band too? I should have gone back and rewatched the band.
I believe it's just like one of the post credits for one of the episodes. I don't fully remember. Listeners, let us know.
Yeah, I'll check too, but you guys have encyclopedic knowledge of the show that I don't yet. And I'm sure someone is yelling at their phone right now that we don't know which one this came from.
Speaking of people yelling at their phones.
Ooh.
Wow.
We have to have a conversation about something that was said during the very first episode of the Viceland series, which was we were talking about the phone number on the banner and asking if anyone knew what that led to. And Steve, I think we got a couple emails about that, right?
We did. We were contacted by both Caroline and Kelly to let us know that there was a specific voicemail for each episode of the Viceland series. Some of them are available on Tumblr. I'll throw the link in the show notes that was sent to us. I reached out to our good buddy Carson, and they confirmed that they believe the voicemail on the answering machine is one of the ones you would get when you called. But they are out there.
Nice. They're really cute. I listened to all the ones in the Tumblr post that you sent and little clues about stuff that's happening in the episodes, and they're just really fun.
Yeah, and if you guys have any other little bits that we've missed, little bits of trivia, or if we are saying something that is maybe, not quite right, please email us at nirvanathepod@gmail.com. Please tell us all of the things we love hearing about it.
If we're mispronouncing anyone's names, I'd love to know.
We will.
Yeah, we've been saying Matt Johnson wrong the entire time.
It's Matt Johnson. Soft J.
Also, there is a soft J on this episode, am I right?
Huh?
'Cause he's a whip!
Good one.
Also, as we're doing these episodes, if you think of a deleted scene or something around them that you want us to cover in our second odds and ends batch, send those in.
Yeah.
We'll log them. We're going to be going back to odds and ends at the end of the Viceland series.
It's true.
It's true.
All of it. Hey, that's a Force Awakens reference.
Hey, what's not a Force Awakens reference is I think we have a listener voicemail as well.
We do. From Nick. Shall we play it?
Yeah,
Let's hear from Nick.
Hello, Nirvana the Band Show, the podcast. This is Nick, Nirvana the Band the Show, the podcast, the listener. And in 2013, Matt Johnson made a video where he was sort of the young guy from the station being sent to cover Comic-Con, and he is locked in the convention center for all 3 days. And I've never been to any conventions. And my question is, have you ever been to conventions? Are you con men, women? Are there? If so, maybe for any of the listeners, would you recommend a sort of things to do at a convention center, or just a recommendation of an indie convention or anything of the like? And the Cloverfield, the second one, is pretty good. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, Cloverfield 2 fucking rocks. Thank you, Nick. I will not be responding to any other part of that. Thank you.
Oh, come on. You recently went to a convention that you had fun at.
Yeah, I went to Kaiju Brooklyn, the Kaiju themed convention that happens every year here in Industry City. It's phenomenal. I got chased by someone dressed as Godzilla. There was a Godzilla Roar competition outside on the grounds. I bought way too much Godzilla merch and art and stickers and all this other stuff. So yes, I have a convention that I love. It would be Kaiju Con, which I believe is every May if you're in the New York area. And Cloverfield 2 does rock. Thank you.
How about you, Michelle?
I am not a big convention goer. I find myself a little overstimulated when I have gone into those, but I have had some fun at Awesome Con in DC, which I've gone to a couple times. And lots of fun. Got to see lots of artists and buy a bunch of fun stuff. And I worked at a booth for my former employer for a little while and sold some books.
Nice.
And that was nice.
Fun. I was an avid New York Comic Con goer for the first 11 years. I went every year.
Wow.
Yeah, and then it burned me out. Too many people, too much trash. And if I were to give advice, I think part of this is honestly just like, I don't have the energy anymore. I have to put my energy towards other things, and being smushed by a bunch of people just like Deadpool is not one of those things. But when you do go to a con, my biggest bits of advice are go straight to Artist Alley, find people you like their work, and get something. Because you don't know where that person goes next. It might be really exciting. You know, I have some art pieces that I've bought over the years that they're now decent names. Chip Zdarsky drew me a sketch of Dale Cooper from Twin Peaks.
Cool.
And now that motherfucker's like writing every major superhero in history. I have that drawn. Like, that is really the heart of a con. Anything else is kind of just trying to sell you shit. And that's my advice. Like, meet people, go to your Artist Alley, get your book signed. That's the shit that makes it fun. But you won't catch me at cons anytime soon. But as for smaller cons, my best friend swears by the Long Island Retro Gaming Convention. He goes there to compete in tournaments every year. He says it's a great time. Not my bag, but if you're into retro games and you're somewhere in the tri-state area, Long Island Retro Gaming Convention, I hear, is great.
Amazing. I do love the experience of like being near a convention center and seeing people in cosplay and like trying to figure out what the theme of the event that's going on is. It's always a treat. And there was a time where I walked out of like a Apple store. I had picked up a new phone and there were Genshin Impact characters directly in front of me that I was not expecting to see. And it was such a treat.
Which ones?
There was a Ketching and there was I forget. She was with someone. I forget who it was. There's definitely a Ketching. She was great. She looked perfect.
Hell yeah. Incredible.
I don't know what that is.
It's
a
my
character
wife
in Genshin Impact.
Do you know, I went on the Apple Arcade to check out what fun new games are there for me to play on my phone.
Yeah,
and I have
Genshin
downtime.
Impact.
And the first thing that popped up was essential iPhone games, Genshin Impact. And I was like,
It's true.
No,
It's essential.
will not click it. I don't
It's
want to know what it
essential.
is, and I never will.
Your wife could be waiting in there for you.
It's true.
No,
Or several of them.
she's waiting in our living room right now.
She could also
And
be
she's
in your phone.
Perfect. She's in my phone under favorite contacts
Wow.
That's
and
nice.
pinned text.
Wow.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
nice.
that's what love is.
My wife is in my PlayStation.
Well, thank you, Nick, for your question. That was a fun one.
And listeners, if you have a favorite convention or a local one, please let us know. I love to go to little conventions. Going to one next week, actually. So very exciting.
Oh, what are you going to next week?
I'm going to Stationery Fest.
Hell
Where
yeah.
I'm going to look at pens and notebooks and buy too many stickers. So hell fucking yeah, dudes.
Can you bring me a sticker?
I will bring you any sticker you want. There's a lot
Any
of cute
sticker?
New York themed ones. I'm very excited. I'm going to get one with a bunch of rats.
Nice. I don't know if you know, but there's Queens, New York is a great place, and I hope they have some stickers for it.
Like the entire borough?
Yeah.
Are
Probably.
you from Queens?
Shit. You didn't know?
No, I didn't realize you were from New York.
I know. I never talk about it.
I thought you were from Boston.
I mean, I do hate the Yankees.
There were so many ways that could have ended with Boston.
Yep.
You know I hate ... Uh-oh.
Lamb chowder.
I thought you were going to mention the other person who reached out to us from greatest country in the world, Canada, where
Yeah.
Steve is now famous, I think?
Famesque.
Famesque? Tell the people
So-
what happened.
We got an email from the delightful Andy Philp, host of the Philp Side community radio show. You can Google it. It's out there. Andy thought we were Nirvana the band.
Which we
Of
are.
course. Which we are. Yeah. We're trying to get a show at the Rivoli.
So he sent an email asking if Nirvana the band would graciously do a station ID for his show. Very sweet message. Seems like a lovely man. I'm an asshole. So I replied, unfortunately, we're not Matt and Jay, but we only host a podcast. I'd be happy to record a station ID. Andy called my bluff, asked me to. I did. He's now played it on community radio.
Hell
Kit,
yeah.
let's go ahead and play that now.
Playing the clip.
Hi, this is Steve from Nirvana the Band, the Show, the podcast, a podcast all about Nirvana the Band, the Show. And for some reason, I'm here to announce that you're listening to the Philp Side on 91.3 FM CJTR. Access Now Community Radio. Tuned into your community. That was a real treat. He has confirmed with me that they have played it on his radio show. For some reason, he decided to do this. This was possibly the most delightful email we've ever received.
It was really good. I was so confused when I first opened it. And I love that he just started typing in Nirvana into Gmail and accepted. How did you find us, Andy?
Yeah, I don't know. He did also tag Zapruder Films.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have been on an email with Zapruder. They did not respond. Or if they did,
Maybe
they
they
didn't
did.
reply all.
Did you
Yeah.
reply all, Steve, when you emailed?
No,
Emailed it
I did not. I replied to Andy specifically because I didn't want to embarrass him because he seems like a very nice man who plays fun music on his radio show.
Mhm.
He plays all sorts of like world music and 90s stuff and weird stuff. Really just kind of, Andy seems like a chill dude. So thanks, Andy.
Hell yeah, that rocks.
Thanks for putting me on your radio show for some reason.
It's the best. I love community radio.
Me too.
And print media.
And
Love print media. Gang, what do we have coming up next week?
Something exciting.
Something very exciting.
Yes, we are checking someone else off the list. We're going to be covering The Big Time with noted journalist, film critic, and Nirvana the Band fan Barry Hertz. We had a great time. We've recorded already. I hope you guys really love it. We did.
Yeah,
It
Barry
was
rocks.
so fun. Barry's the best.
Mhm.
Huge fan. Great writer.
Excellent writer. And Nirvana
Also-
the Band historian.
Nirvana the band historian, noted Fast and Furious franchise fan. We love Barry Hertz.
All right, well, get excited. Next week, it's going to be a big one. We're going to be doing it big time. All right. So
You know,
I think
Sandra Bullock wasn't on this episode, and I think it's really weird. She won an Oscar for it.
Oh, The
Really?
Blind Side.
this is how we're ending this.
I've never seen that film.
Really?
It's bad.
And I
It's
never
not
will.
good. It's not good. Homework?
No.
No.
Michelle, go watch fucking Hoppers finally. Call it a day.
Please.
I'll watch Hoppers. I'll watch Hoppers and I'll follow up on it in 3 episodes from now.
Listeners, just you wait. That
Just
review is
you
gonna
wait
go
for my-
crazy.
Late review of Pixar's Hoppers. Everyone's been waiting for it. The people demand to know. You can follow my Letterboxd,
It's true.
where I only post dumb jokes and no thoughtful reviews ever.
What's your
But
letterbox, Michelle?
My Letterboxd is what all of my socials are, I think. It's the letters of my name all jumbled up. ILE.
No, don't tell them. I want them to guess. I love the idea of them having to like take Michelle and like do different permutations to find it.
Well, you could follow me on Letterboxd at Steve Has Watched and look at who liked my posts, because it's usually just Michelle.
And you can't find me on Letterboxd because I think it should be abolished.
Yeah.
Nothing like a good feeling.
Nothing like a good feeling.
Nothing like a good feeling.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Nirvana, the band, the show, the podcast. We'd love to hear from you. You can email us or send a voice memo to nirvanathepod@gmail.com. And we're also on Bluesky and Instagram at nirvanathepod. Our website is nirvanathepod.com. Our show is edited by Kit with additional help by John. Special thanks to Ann Meadows for our logo. Oh, and Matt and Jay, if you're listening, we'd love to have you on the show.